always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Phoenix. I didn't want to run, babe. I didn't want to run. This bitch ass pussy ass bitch wanted to run. I would have told you yes.
ABG.
What's up, Abbies? My name is Phoenix from ABG, also known as Abnormal Black Girls. Wow. It's been so damn long since I've said that. I hope all you guys are safe at your houses. Now that everything's kind of died down, it's a good place for us to come back in. Okay, so we're back in with Colonel Sanders, the love of my life. The love of my life. He's been feeding me every other day. But before we get into it, I saw y'all over the month that we were gone. Y'all was watching, but most of y'all wasn't subscribed. Before I play, subscribe, leave a like. We greatly appreciate it. I love you. All right, let's get back to it. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Wow, I remember this. Did we do anything? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. I forgot what happened, so I think I did. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Ooh. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. That will leave me starved after 20 minutes. But you know what? I love you anyways. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? Yes, babe. How presumptuous. My cuisine, and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg, flatter him. I want to flatter him because he's my baby. You know, oh, and he liked it too. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you find is to run out the door and go and get home. I'm saying yes. Yes, Lord. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. My God. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Phoenix, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Phoenix. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Phoenix. I didn't want to run, babe. I didn't want to run. This bitch ass pussy ass bitch wanted to run. I would have told you yes. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I could think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with archive warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better when the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. That was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition of showdown challenge exam. TM. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches, so see you all in this area. In the arena. I can't read. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa was a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is just a silly boy. You were dating for 5 hours. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up as Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Mira gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up? Love it up, yes. While you're prep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. This is it. The location for your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants of the Van, the supposed man. of Van Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Phoenix's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, listen to me. That wasn't me back there. That wasn't me back there. Please. Believe me, baby. I want to be your business partner, Colonel San. I want to be your business partner. I've never dreamed of everything more. Because the first time I met you, I felt my world stopped. And all I could see was just you, Colonel Sanders. All I could see was just you. So please, give me another chance. Please make me your business partner. I don't know what happened there. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules! That is, except to cook with everything you got! You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. I'm ready. I'm ready. You decide that mac and cheese plus the Popeye you've been practicing are just the dishes! My God, I can't fail now. The dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare for... I can't speak, so tense. As they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. I think it's washed. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster! Van Van flexes his pectoral as he chops down a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. What in the hell? He can speak English! 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls about the back door of the arena. Damn it. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which will be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Oh. But don't worry, dear Phoenix, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all of this is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decided you have earned his support! Yes! We are back in business. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your own feet and rolling with the punches. He steps forward to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Yes.
What is that?
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? There are no rules. Following the rules has never been really my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. That's my guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can be surprising effects that surpasses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we could form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! When time expires, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes! Fan, you're up! Now, describe your dish. I made... Okay. Uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Okay. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leads in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to splosh around. Woof! Woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back and his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no. I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! Disqualified! A stunning turn of events. Who could have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount simplicity! This isn't the last you've heard of me! Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it! Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next to it! Actually, it's time to stand up! Now, describe your dish! I made... Okay! God damn it. Orange blossom Turkish delights in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected with sugar grass. That actually doesn't sound too bad! Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food. At a cooking school? Get toast in your ears or something, Phoenix? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam.
Bitch!
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'd be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs! Ooh. What begins as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Ooh, these are fire. These are fire. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? It completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. You old. It's so delicious. In fact, that everyone passes the class. What? You pass. You pass. You pass. And you pass. And you get a pass. Yes. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, she's so cute! Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking. You know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? We all know who. We all know who. My man. Oh. It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam except your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? Oh, I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. Isn't it time for me to devote my life to figure out what you are, Clank? Yes. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Phoenix, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. You? I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Just to name a few. You know. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Phoenix. How sweet was it work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I need to go do by myself. What? But who'll help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Could you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in the pastry school? Oh, my dear Phoenix, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. No! And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end? I just half won? I just half won. All right, well, that is it for I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Thank you for being on this journey with me, even though I've only won half of his heart. He will always win all of my heart. So, before I leave, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't want to say it again. Just know I see y'all. But anyways, my name is Phoenix from Abnormal Black Girls, also known as ABG. And I'll see you. Yes, you. You. In the next one. Bye.